How many of you are depressed? How many of you have ever been depressed? I have. Understanding depression in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration so that you can become the person that you came here to be. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on their evolutionary journey. Understanding depression. This message will be infinitely helpful for all people, those that do not understand depression that are going through it, and those that have loved ones that are going through or that have gone through depression. So we need to understand what depression is. And when we understand depression in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, we can save millions of lives. So what is depression, Light Warrior? Depressed means deep rest. Consciousness is embedded in language. So say it with me, Light Warrior. Deep rest. Deep rest. Depressed. That's where this term comes from. Deep rest. The vessel, the body, requiring deep rest. So when you feel depressed, your body is requiring deep rest. Now, where does this come from? This urge for deep rest, right? Consciousness, put it together, deep rest. So when we think of this universe and how we operate our body, that deep rest comes from the soul, and the soul is getting tired. So we are on our journey, and maybe we're not going on our soul's mission, and it's just wrong. And the soul becomes tired of operating the body. This could come from many places in our everyday life. Maybe it could be a career, and maybe going to work makes a person depressed. Maybe it comes from a loved one or a loved one that has left. Maybe you just don't feel that you're on the right path. There are many things that could bring forth depression, the feeling for deep rest. So what this comes from is the soul. So we are all operating our body. So our soul is operating our body. Whatever the terminology you like, your higher self. Many of you like that term, higher self. But you are the energy that operates the body. When we think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, we unlock the keys to the universe. So I am not this body, right? This is my puppet, right? You like my puppet, Light Warrior? This is not who I am. I am the energy that operates this vessel. You are the energy that operates this vessel. So since you are that energy, everything in the universe is energy, the soul becomes tired of operating the vessel. So that's where the term depression comes from, deep rest. So there are negative and positive frequencies, negative emotions. What does emotion mean, Light Warrior? Emotion means energy in motion. Energy in motion. That's what emotion is. So sometimes we have built up emotion And that if it's a negative emotion, that is negative energy inside of the vessel. You see, the programming of society makes depression very apparent nowadays. And this comes from placing people within their ego, right? So in society, they shame people that maybe talk about depression, right? So suppression equals depression. I'm going to say it again. Suppression equals depression. So in society, in the programming, right? The programming of society, they program people that it puts them in their ego that you shouldn't talk about being depressed because it's a sign of weakness, and it is not, Light Warrior, right? We have to understand this. The programming is making our people fall. So, suppression, many times people suppress their emotions. You do not know what is going on inside of a person. But when we think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, we are out here to share with everyone that you must release this emotion. What is emotion? Energy in motion. Suppression causes depression. If you suppress this energy within your vessel, that negative energy is going to make the vessel tired, and your soul becomes tired of operating the body. And it becomes that feeling of wanting to get out of here. So this is important consciousness to share with everyone. When we think in these terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, Nikola Tesla, we could help people suffering from depression, and we can help family and friends of loved ones that have been suffering from depression, or when we lose loved ones that required that deep rest. So we should all be conscious of this. If this message resonates with you, or if you know someone that could benefit from this message and the science behind depression, please share this message. We'll be out here to save one more life. I have lost friends. I have lost former students to deep rest, to depression. We are out here to raise awareness, mental health awareness, and we are out here to do it in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Many of our loved ones might have fallen from depression. We are out here to avenge them and to save many people that suffer from depression, because, Light Warrior, pretty much everyone in their everyday life will deal with depression, whether it's for a long period of time or a short period of time. But when we understand that is simply the deep rest that's required. So if you feel depressed, take the time out. Raise your vibration. Okay? Find yourself out in nature. Take in the required foods to feel better, and surround yourself with positive people, because we all share the human energy field, and have the courage to remove lower vibrations and lower vibrational people from your everyday life. Have that courage, Light Warrior. We'll be out here saving lives for many people that suffer from this. So once again, depression, depressed, means deep rest. Consciousness is embedded in language. Deep rest. Emotion is energy in motion. When a person builds up negative emotions and they do not let them out, that's how depression builds. And suppression causes depression. If something is bothering you, let it out. Do not listen to societal programming that tells you that it's weakness. This is designed to hurt you. Allow the emotions to leave you. Find a family member or friend that you could talk to and release this emotion, energy in motion. We are out here to do what they said cannot be done. Understanding mental health in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. When we unlock the keys to the universe, we could all improve everyone's everyday life. Remember, you are the energy that operates the vessel. Serpent, you will regret the day that you activated Michael. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the term depression, deep rest, emotion, energy in motion, and that suppression causes depression. Raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life.